You're in the market to buy a Saber, and my name is Chris Mortimer from Yacht Zero Yacht Acquisition Advisors, and I'm the guy who's going to help you buy that Saber at the lowest price possible. We're looking today at a case study of Saber 48 Salon Expresses, in particular a 2018 model, where I'm pretty much guaranteeing going to save you 16.32% and $200,000. With that said, we put together analytics reports, okay? You're going to be able to obtain this by scanning the QR code or heading over our website or seeing the link at the bottom of this video. All of these reports that you're going to see, it's going to look at what's on the market. You can filter, you can remove information, and you can hover over to see how much they sold below their asking price, how long they were on the market, where they were, how much engine hours. It's really, really good data visualization. So right now, if we look at what's available on the market, it doesn't look like there's too many outliers here, except for Who's Your Daddy listed right here. So what we need to look at is how long these boats have been currently listed for sale versus how long it takes Saber 48s to sell normally and Sabers as a whole. On the right, you're going to see 120 days for these Saber 48s to sell and 158 days for Sabers as a whole. What do we see? Of the 6 boats available on the market, 3 of them have far exceeded how long it's taken other Sabers in the past to sell, which then brings us to the next point, is seeing what people paid for their boats over time. So this is plotting all the similar years to see where the outliers were. And again, right now, we want to be able to filter down to just the 2018 data. We're seeing prices when they were newer, right? Coming down, up, COVID happens, and now the market's back up. So this should come as no surprise to you. Everyone in the world knows that the market got very hot for everything, but we certainly know that it's coming back down again. So specifically looking at the 2018 models, we know that they were selling for $1.475 when they were new. And last year, we had them selling at about $1,090,000. So that's a loss of $385,000 over an 8-year period, or 12.5% a year, which means now if we're looking at this boat, well, guess what? That price needs to get down here. Why are boats priced so much higher than where they sold in the past? This is what you need to know, and this is what you need to put in front of the seller. Tons of time when a broker is getting a listing or an owner's very in love with their boat, they tend to say, oh, your boat is special, we need to price it higher, or people price to the market. Knowing this information, you're then going to leverage the other 2018 available. You're going to leverage the past history. So again, reverting back to the chart one more time, every seller is in a race against every other seller to be the next boat sold, because once a price is recorded, that then establishes a new ceiling. Now, you always want to buy the boat in the best shape. If you can, you want to buy the boat with the lowest hours. That's a given, but you can't pay the premium. Now, the fact of the matter is that the nature of the market right now, there's only 3 types of sellers. There's a seller who says, I'm done with this boat, I'm moving into my next, I'm done, sell it. Those are typically the sellers you want to buy from. The second sellers that we have on the market are, I bought this boat at a high price in the peak of COVID, and at this point now, if I get my number, I get my number. The third type of seller is someone who says, what am I going to replace this with? I'm kind of locked into my boat. I financed it. And what am I going to replace it with right now? So that just causes some difficulty. Make your offer. Put this in front of the seller, because most people won't have this. If you have this puts a lot of money back in your pocket. Whether you're looking to buy a Saber, any other boat, please reach out. The information, the process is exactly the same, but you're seeing how this works. Okay, this data is static. It gets updated in real time when you come and reach out to us. So again, my hope and philosophy is that we help you buy this boat, and we buy and sell every boat for you all the way up until when you own a 150 footer. By liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel, this is what helps us find buyers all around the world and helps me and my team grow our business. So if you could do that, you'd be doing me a huge favor. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Happy yachting, my friends.